Okay. All right. I think it looks okay. There we go. Oops. Hey, hey y'all. So, hold on. I want to put this away. Oh, I have so much stuff in there. All right. So, hey there. Happy Mercury Day. I hope you're doing well. I am the truth, and you are too. Welcome to this week's Mars Day weekly forecast predictions and the Mercury Day Energy Reading. Uh, Everything you need to know pertaining to me and my services is located in the description box of this video below. For this week's Mars Day weekly forecast predictions, I will be channeling with dearest Mother Uzuli, who supported Dakota's high school in India. It's good. If you look at Mother Uzuli, you'll see that she is a voodoo goddess. She's the Loa of love, beauty, lavishness, luxury, prosperity, passion. She is the protector of women, children, and outcasts. She has a knife. If you see her, also you see that she has a knife in one hand and Tijan Petro, her son, in the other. And she has a cut on her face. Some people say that it's from a fight that she had with her sister. Some other people say that people tried to cause her harm or something like that. And I asked Mother Isli myself, who are you and how would you like for me to describe you? And the following came up. The number sequence 1, 2, 3 came up. I see that as moving forward, expanding, building, going forward, ascending. And then she said the following: progression on the path, your path, ascension, protective, boundaries, no means no energy, vigilance, diligence, travel, movement, physically, in terms of like physically, location, the world, and or energetically, cutting something off, putting a stop to something in order to move forward, cutthroat, and mermaids, snakes, and yin yang came up as well. So that is Mother's Day for you, and I'll be channeling her for this week's Mars Day and weekly forecast predictions and the Mercury Day Energy Reading. If you hear any extra sounds in this reading, I apologize in advance. Life is life, and I'll handle it if it gets too much. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. It's very much appreciated. It's helpful. And we'll begin with this week's Mars Day weekly forecast predictions. Oopsie daisy. Not me falling back and stuff. Okay, so, oh, first, yeah, my bad. Okay, first, we're starting with the journal summary. So, first numbers and then two notes, I guess, like summary of what I was seeing or whatnot. But so there were a lot of like 20s or whatnot. So it was like the numbers 24, 25 was very heavy. So 24, 25, then 27 and 29. And I don't know, I put 20-year-olds, like I don't know if it could refer to 20-year-olds or like just something with 20s, question mark. And I put 555, 444, 123, 333, and 222. And then I have here how much more evidence do I put I need, because I kind of just like wrote that down like that. I put how much more evidence do I need? Question mark. And it's to me when I was saying that, but I feel like the other stuff that was coming up as terms of like symbolism and whatever, I've seen things. It felt like altogether it was just like how much more evidence do we need? Like, do people need to like I guess see something or believe something? I don't know, something like that. And Noah, no one believed him until it rained. So together, those two, how much more evidence do we need? And Noah, no one believed him until it rained. And then I have here, I don't know what to call it, okay? Because I don't like the cliche stuff, but sometimes it comes up like that, no matter how much I try to detach from the cliche things. But I just put here like realms. The realms are here, heavy, year of the ancestors or whatnot. It's definitely the year of the ancestors for sure. Um, because of the number, for me at least. So that is that for this week's journal summary. Let's go on to where we are in the planets currently. I'm gonna let you know where we were for yesterday, for Mars Day. So currently we're in the age of Aquarius, where there's rebellion, revelation, humanity, changes, epiphanies, realizations, and awakenings. Within that, we are in Capricorn seasons. Capricorn season started on December 22nd, 2024, and it's going to end on January 19th, 2025. What you call it? Capricorn is known as the goat. It is the IU sign. It is a cardinal sign. It is an earth sign. It is ruled by the planet Saturn. It is a divine feminine sign. The amber and onyx are gemstones associated with Capricorn. The knees, the bones, the skeleton are anatomically associated with Capricorn. The world card and the devil card are the tarot cards associated with Capricorn. And Capricorn can mean the following: tenacious, conservative, resourceful, disciplined, wise, ambitious, prudent, constant, loners at heart, introverts have a realistic, grounded approach to life that can be seen no matter how dreamy the rest of the birth chart suggests. They know how to do things and get things done slowly yet surely, steady and sure footed, can appear standoffish, dependable. They are dependable and their words are trustworthy. And yesterday was the end of the full moon in Cancer, uh, and Mars was and still is retrograde in Cancer as well. Dang, that's why. That's a lot. All at the same time. Jeez. That was heavy. Okay, so what's it called? Full moon means the following: harvest tension due to finding balance between two extremes. Can feel energetically lifted, especially in emotions. Can feel called to be out and about and in action. Implement and actualizing everything I've been planning for. Heightened emotions, culmination, feeling the peak in the work that you've been putting in over the phases, picking from the fruits of your labor. Can clearly see what was not working for you. And then energetically shedding what's no longer for was no longer for you. Holding space for your emotions, journaling, talking it out. Emotions are high. Do not get overly emotional or attached to anything or anyone. Reap the benefits of intentions set during the new moon. Will set benefits in the form of new opportunities or as results from the hard work done the previous week. Be open and prepared to receive these. And the moon in Cancer means the following. So yeah, the moon rules Cancer. So they usually say like it's at home in the sign. So yeah, and it means outstanding memories of the past tends to cling to things, their home, and people that they care for, seeking out security and familiarity, likes peace and quiet, has the potential to be able to get in touch with the feelings and moods of others, dislikes superficiality, devoted and accommodating, can whip a dead horse, can be insecure and manipulative, can be irrational, can have a hard time compartmentalizing their lives, extraordinary sense of humor, can be dependable, yet can also have mood swings, protective over self and loved ones, nurture and caring, can be moody, heightened emotions, and the like I said, Mars is currently retrograde in Cancer. It goes direct in Cancer in February 23rd, 2025. And Yeah, I'm just gonna say what Mars in Cancer means, not the retrograde part of it or whatnot. So for that part, um, it means Mars in Cancer means the following: can be passive aggressive, can be resistant to change, tends to shy away from direct confrontation, protective nature is beneficial when exudes externally or turn outward, protective of others, can be protective of self, prefers emotional connection in sex, can be a slow moving energy, can be manipulative, argumentative. Dang, so much manipulative energy up in here. Yeah, with emotions and stuff for sure. Cancer can be emotionally and manipulative, for sure. That's hilarious. But what you call it? Yeah. Can be manipulative, argumentative, can be threatened by indifference when feeling cornered, can be defensive, emotional outbursts, reactions erratic, may have trouble expressing frustrations, emotions, and moods are what tend to move them. Calm strength. This energy can be used to dig into domestic tasks, fighting for the rights of a family member and a domestic situation. I feel like that's heavy too, something with like family and like nurturing and stuff too. Yeah, protective instinct can be oversensitive. Takes action when emotionally motivated, and there's like a lot of protecting and mother or nurturing instincts, and then like you're just being very protective and stuff. And emotional ticking time bomb. Emotional expression may be a challenge, and moved by nurturing caregiving. And the summary that I have here are the following, for like the summary of like what that could mean when I like was going over it is are deep emotions, deep waters, also cool, calm, collected, nurturing and caring, heart and soul into something, meaning has meaning, emo emotion, emotional, magical, emotion, magic, and control. I guess I have here emotion, magic, and control. I probably didn't know how to say it, and I just put it like that. Came out like that. Yeah, meaning has meaning, emotions, waters, and how they can manifest, come to life, or how they can aid in manifesting, bringing things to life. Be aware of how emotions move you. Emotional connection, inner and external. Stranger. Oh no, hold on. We're gonna do that last. 'Cause what does that say? Oh, that's what it is. The emotion, the magic of emotions. Yeah, so that's the thing too, I think. And then water. Yeah. Discarding negative emotions or emotions that do not serve us. Paying attention to emotions. Calm strength. And then I have here Stranger Things, 11 from Stranger Things, and then I have here Elfie from Wicked. And it's because like when they were like emotional, that's when their power would work the most or whatnot. So there's something with that, with like emotions and manifestation and being able to like manipulate in whichever way, manipulate, manifest, magic or whatnot. Um, yeah. So that's that for the planetary placements. I will end it with a card reading. Let me just make sure of everything. And all right. So, let's begin. I'm gonna say this now too. I don't know if like people, I don't know, just so like Cancer also is very like the water signs, they're very like psychic or whatnot, or like things like that. They're into that stuff. Besides like emotions and stuff like that, like they're very psychic and stuff. Um, I don't know if there was like something, I don't know, there was some type of epiphany, realization, or like there's something with perspective that was trying to be shown or that is being shown or forced through. And then like I don't know if it's like you or it's just like the collective or someone, or it's just the energy of like being afraid to see it or just choosing not to see it. And something about that relating to like progress that can be made forward, like not being progress or whatnot. I don't know, it sounds like what, not seeing things for what it is and like just moving on that or whatnot. But yeah. Sorry. Aw, darn it. Forgive me with this one because it's like a different type of shape of card, so cool. Oh wow, self-worth has been coming up for sure a lot. Yeah, there's something about growth and stuff like that. Yeah. So, yeah, for this week's Mars and Weekly Forecast predictions, the card that came out is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Bottom of the deck, which is a summary of that, is the Hangman. Top of the deck, usually watching this right now, is the Three of Cups. To clarify the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, you got the Three of Wands in reverse. So I mean, it's like no movement. That's why I kept it like that. Like usually I would kind of move this over like here, and still even that, like it could even be saying like people being in their mental or like something about mentally limiting or imprisoning, and it's like affecting like you actually doing things, you actually growing, you actually being better, like just allowing like the things or just not allowing to see. I guess they have opportunities here, but yeah, like opportunities, possibilities. There's growth here as well, like all of that. So, but yeah, to clarify, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, um, we got the Three of Wands in reverse. And then we got the Eight of Swords. And then we got the Ace of Pentacles. And then the Oracle deck, the Oracle cards we got are the Walker, the Unknown, a Journey, and Self-Worth, Trade. Oh, and then no, the Walker, the Unknown, a Journey, and that is an Earth element. And then we have the Merchant, Self-Worth, Trade, and that is also Earth element. We are in Capricorn season with that. So, yeah. Mm. Something about like harvests and fruits of your labor and all that stuff. Some people could be seeing 333 a lot, or you will be, or there's something about that message. Message. Um, Something about confirmation, maybe. And yeah. It could be something about communication as well. There could be something about like the people that you mingle with, you surround yourself with, um, the environment you usually are in. It could be about like the internet, social media, society, social norms, influence, and how all of this could possibly, or any of this could possibly have like influence. Um, I guess on you or on the situation or whatnot. So all of that, that's what's here. There's like a huge like message. And then there's like it feels like it may be a halt or something towards some like starting something new, going on a new venture, a new like career, a new job. There's some type of halt or something. Okay. Reverse lack of drive. I was thinking that in my head too. it came up, in my head, it came up as lazy, but I didn't want to say that. I felt like it was like no momentum or no motivation, but yeah, lack of drive. It's like kind of dragging your feet too. And then yeah, it says disorganization, risky investments. You had the vision but lacked the needed work ethic. Research, nail down a plan, and highlight important short-term goals. Do not resort to brutal methods to expedite your reward. So yeah, it's like you're not crossing your T's, dotting your I's type of thing. But yeah, there's just something about that, maybe being careless, not doing any of that when it comes to like a new beginning, a new foundation, like a new job or career, new career, money, something about your finances, maybe your business, something like that, or just something about your stability, your foundation in general. And then, okay, I think that's that. It's so straightforward. Okay. Um, yeah, it feels like there's no movement. Cause like Three of Wands is usually to me like ascending, like moving forward, progress and all of that stuff. There's not any, and it's in reverse, so it feels like it's just not any, especially the fact that it's under the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. No momentum, no movement, no growth. And then I'm wondering if it's saying something about lacking vision or something like that. And then there's something about like an epiphany or realization. Some of y'all could have had some type of very intuitive, like nudge or something like that. I don't know if some people don't want to see that, or like something about it like put them in a mental jail or something like that, make them anxious or whatnot about this like. And then there's something about surrendering. So what is giving me, it's kind of like when like you're in like some type of a roller coaster or ride, like roller coaster or ride or something like that, or like you're bungee jumping before you like jump, or you do one of those swing things where you have to like release the latch, like before you like let go type of thing. It's like a dip in, it feels like your heart just dips into your stomach or in your booty or something like that. Like it's feeling like that, like a release or like a realization, and like the need to allow, but then like be like like kind of like getting dropped and be like or whatnot, if you know what I'm talking about. And then there's something here about abundance. You know what's crazy? I'll say it after, I guess. Yeah, abundance. I feel like there's something here about abundance, like a new beginning and stability and stuff like that. And yeah, there's something a little bit Scorpio-ish. Um, but I guess it could be Cancer because there's like things about security and being nurtured and family and home and stuff. Last year was the number 8, and Scorpio is the eighth sign, so all of that. There's just stuff about like the unknown and stuff, and there's little things where people are kind of like just talking about like more falling more into following intuition, how they feel, like what spirit or what whoever whatever is like leading them, themselves are leading them. Um Based on like what they feel, what the nudge that they're getting, which is yeah, that or whatnot. Hmm. Okay, so that there, this could relate to like just being like sovereign as well in general, like just doing your own thing really, and not really being a part of like the crowd kind of thing. Mm-hmm. So that, and let me find, there we go. So yeah, there could be something about like following like your emotional intuition, like what you feel and stuff like that. And it's like you're guided through that through yourself and or like, whoever you believe in, whatever you believe in, God, the universe, whatever this is or whatnot, right? It's like guiding you through like that feeling, that emotion or something like that. Um and also through creating and everything too. What came out was the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like there's some type of like delay, a slow movement. Like the momentum is like slowed down or something like that. And then bottom of the deck, summary of that is the what you call it? Something about surrendering. That's what I mean again. Like it's like it feels like a roller coaster thing. It doesn't even help that this kind of looks like the King the Kong thing. You know what I mean? Where like it drops like or whatnot. It's like a steep drop. So it's just like when you feel that drop you when you're on the ride or whatnot. And again, it goes to like your heart goes to your stomach or to your butt. They say the other word, but I'm not gonna say it right now, even though I curse a lot. But yeah, it's like the gut feeling, like emotions or whatnot. And then surrendering to that realization or epiphany in that, and then just needing to allow, let go. And yeah, right after that, I'm telling you, the Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups, there's like a lot about that. And then usually watching this right now, um, yeah, this could be like about a like let me see. I feel like it's abundance. Like your intuition and your centered internal navigation. Yeah, and it's like know thyself and abundance in that way, stability and abundance in that way, you know what I mean? Currently. And I feel like that's where people are at when it comes to, like, it's like either you're there, you're trying to get there, you're working on getting there, or it's like you need to get there or whatnot. Um, where it's like that stability, where it's like the internal stability or something like that. Like, and I feel like it's a lot like leaning on trusting like the guidance of like yeah, what you feel, intuition, stability, inner stability for sure, external as well, all of that. And then leaning into it a lot and the abundant thing. And it feels so a little bit nomad-ish, like the heart is in the home is in the heart type of thing. It feels a little nomad, which is very interesting to me. And then yeah, clarification of the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, Three of Pentacles, Three of Wands in reverse, the Eight of Swords, I feel like, man, there's a hesitation. It's like literally a hesitation. Like there could be like an ascension, right? There could be like a ascension and going forward and building, brick by brick type of thing and growing and all that stuff. But then I feel like there's something about being anxious, having like a limited mindset when things are trying to expand, grow, or whatnot. And maybe being scared, nervous for something or whatnot, or just can't really see that for yourself, or put in it's just mental prison type of thing. And yeah, and it's like related to the Ace of Pentacles, the like again, like I keep saying, like finances, it could be like your stability in general, like your career, whatever it is here. And then let's read these for y'all and then we'll move on. Okay. So we have here the Walker. Like their sibling, the Pilgrim, the Walker is bound to an eternity of journeys. The Walker constantly seeks new experiences in an unknowing nature of transition and air sadness ever on their heels. Whatever they're searching for or whatever they're running from, they haven't yet found their answer. A sense of regret seems to be coloring everything lately, sucking away the joy of the journey. Perhaps you have been forced to leave something behind in order to move forward, or maybe it's the result of circumstances beyond your control. Whatever it is, the pain is necessary to a point. Rather than wallowing in this self-punishment, shed that regret and move on. Then we have the merchant. Where's the merchant? Wallowed up. Are you in a time of wallowing? But we have here the merchant. Coins change coins change hands, deals are struck. A golden scale tilts as goods are weighed. The merchant, I'm gonna say that again, I'm so sorry. The merchant, coins change hands, deals are struck. A golden scale tilts as goods are weighed. The merchant greets everyone with a proud smile and the knowledge that their service benefits others. They know what others have to offer and what they want in exchange, and often the merchant knows what their customers need before even they do. That's wild. This is what I was saying. This has to make so this I feel and it's with the eight. It's I feel like it's really heavily with the what you call it, the like you being like a sovereign, a business owner, you know, I guess like just being like your stability, like your foundation or whatnot. I keep getting lifestyle keeps like running across my brain. Lifestyle. But yeah, wow. They know what others have to offer and what they want in exchange, and often the merchant knows what their customers need before even they do. You've got plenty to offer both yourself and other people, and sometimes it's beneficial to remind yourself exactly what you've got in stock. If you feel like you've been taken advantage of, raise your prices, or maybe your figurative wares would be better appreciated elsewhere. Damn. Okay. Mm. Pisces is here. You know, that's one of the signs where I get confused as to why. If they are getting taken advantage of, I get confused as to why. And it's like, you obviously don't see how like great you are. I'm like, Pisces, you're amazing. Like, Pisces are cool. Um, but it's like you don't realize how amazing you are, type of thing. And the fact that it says self worth and stuff, I think there's something with Pisces and self worth sometimes. But yeah, Pisces is here. You could be that sign. That sign could be in chart. It could be anybody around you. It could be the planetary placements. It could be the reading, all of that stuff. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Okay, go away. Hang up. Thank you. So yeah, that all of that. It could be any of those. Let's go to the chimes. All right, so we have rainbow, the bad omen, the bad meaning, and it has the number one. Then it has the zodiac signs, Gemini and Libra. And it says here, the sun shines light, clarity, anxiety in knowing the truth. In knowing the truth. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's something about like, and oh, I want to skip it so bad. I want to see what's in there, but I don't think that's what it is. I don't think that's it. I don't think that's it. I don't think that's the charm. I think it's the other one. But yeah, it's like the whole, sometimes they say the whole thing about like being afraid of your own power or something like that. Or yes, there's something about maybe being afraid of the truth. But yes, it's anxiety in knowing in the truth. What is what is. What's there, what you have is what's there. Something about that makes someone restless. I feel like it is, I'm reading what it says here. I feel like it is the fact that someone or something is permanent and that may be an undesirable outcome for someone. Boundaries. Boundaries had enough. Evil eye possibly shrugs, like the shrug emoji, and then knowledge. Some I like my charms. I'm sorry. I'll just be like channeling and writing down whatever I'm like seeing. Knowledge, someone hates that someone knows something and or set boundaries. Exposed, question mark, the light is too, oh yo, I literally was saying that about this right here. I was like, the light is too bright. Yo, in my head I said it, but I literally did not say it. The light is too bright. It's like seeing something and then like, okay, the light is too bright. Saul, question mark. And you can look up the whole thing about Saul or whatnot, like in the Bible about how he was this type of person and then God came up and he was so bright that like he blinded Saul and the transformation of Saul. Okay. So this is it here. My charms are hilarious. That's the rainbow, the battle of that meeting. So we're by the Knight of Knight of Pentacles. There's something over there with that, and like the stagnancy or not moving. It says here. Oh, we have a word, a noun. Okay, sorry. We have here conundrum. Conundrum, and it's a noun meaning a confusing and difficult problem or question. Wow, a confusing and difficult problem or question. And that's surrounding the Three of Cups over here. I don't know, some type of realization and stuff. I don't know. Has to do with the abundance, overflowing. This could subtly may have to do with also interactions with people as well. And then we have serenity here. Yin yang and all that stuff. Yeah, there's something about I've also been getting things about like soothing the nervous system, like just calming down the mental and all that stuff. So also like I've been getting a lot of like as like things are shifting and changing and stuff, just to continue for us all to stay, stable, balanced as best as we can and as centered and peaceful and calm as best as we can as things are transitioning and stuff, okay? All right. All of that stuff. Hold on. Sorry. All right. So I'm just kind of like glossing over it to see if I see an overall thing. I feel like I said it all. If I say it again, it's going to be repeating. Subtly, there's something, I'm just going to say it. There's something with the snakes and like the whole kundalini thing and like when you get bitten by the snake and then I'm getting a cross with Adam and Eve and the snake and the apple or whatever fruit it was and all that stuff and truth and the snake and kundalini and like awakening kind of thing because of kundalini and being bitten type of thing, and it's like whatever happens, that wakes you up to stuff and not like seeing or whatnot, or not wanting to see or not seeing as things are being revealed or it's like in your face or you feel it. It's intuitive. But yeah, there's something with the snakes though, and then like snakes coming down like the vine or whatever, and like Adam and Eve with that. But then there's also something with Kundalini again, like I said, and surrendering and epiphanies and stuff like that, awakenings and all that stuff. Mm, And there's just something with like, it's either like, it could be for some people like your money, you know, having to do with your finances, whether it's like your job, your career, your business, or whatever that has to do with finances. It has to do with like stability, like your home or whatnot, whatever you're going through in your life or whatnot. Like just like what makes you feel stable and not feel like when you feel that dip or whatnot in the roller coaster kind of thing, or when you're in a plane and that dip, or you feel like, you know, the heart randomly like sinks to your stomach type of thing. um I don't know, I'm getting that too. And then every time I keep saying that, I say I don't know why, my eyes keep diverting to the unknown. And it just keeps bringing me back. There's something about like hope, about like trusting and faith and whatnot. And we technically came out of a Scorpio year because Scorpio is the eighth sign. That's how I see it. Okay. And it's the whole thing about like your intuition and the unknown, like walking through the dark sometimes. So I don't know if it has to do with that. It's also something about being at peace. Like I said too, they're like, as things are happening and like changing and transitioning, whatever is going on, like this is very important to like keep a good be at peace, especially mentally, especially if you got like bad nerves and stuff, needing to be, it's very important to like have a sound mind, serenity. And there may be something about like the truth or some type of realization. And it's like, I don't know if it's like facing it or something like that. And then maybe not knowing the unknown when it comes to that, right? Or something like that. I don't know how this all connects really, like, but I see it here. And it's like something with knowing something. But it's like, it feels like you need to accept. It's like accepting it, you know, accepting it, being like water flowing, and like, you know, sometimes I feel like I said this at some point. There's something about like sometimes, you know, it hurts or it feels uncomfortable or something, or you don't want to see it, and you put yourself in mental jail because of it. But like, you need to allow it, flow with it, or else it'll like stall you, stump you in a way. Like it got you the rainbow with the bad part of the rainbow. You know what I mean? Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave that there. And then I don't know. It just has to do something. I feel like it has very heavily has to do with like, I don't know, I guess some, you know, there's somebody's life, and like has to do with like, you know, it right now it includes like, you know, the finances and stability and stuff like that. And it's about like trusting, I guess, yourself and your gut. Mm-hmm. Some, yeah, and yeah, message. I'm gonna end it there. And I feel like emotional stability is definitely, or like the emotions has definitely can help with that, because when you're like frantic and stuff, you do get into this. It's like deer in the headlights, right? Yeah. The light is too bright when you're too frantic, or emotion and stuff, how that could like lead into a bad place sometimes. Mm. So needing to like something with the emotions and everything. Maybe people saw something, or there was a feeling about something. You gotta trust that. And I'm just relating it to the fact, because I did do the planetary places. I'm also relating it because Cancer subtly is money as well, a little bit. I've learned. But it's like there's something about like yeah, just trusting in like finances and stuff. Sorry. Mm. Something intuitive with that. And it could be also like I guess the last one I was thinking too is just like being very emotionally balanced, emotionally aware, and in tune when it comes to like stability, like pentacle stuff, your stability, your money, like doing business with others, like working and all that stuff. Like, yeah. So we're gonna go on to the Mercury Day Energy Reading. I meant to timestamp the first one, my bad, to write it down. I'll do it after. Now I remember. Oops. Okay. Just changing it up. I'm just changing this around for the Mercury Day Energy Reading. Oops. Come on now. Okay. Let me just make sure this sounds all right. It's okay. actually. Let me see something. Challenge accepted. Mm-hmm. Ah. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. So, yeah, Mercury Day Energy Reading. Yeah. What's his name? Hold on. Sorry. Did he come back to finish what he started? Yes. He came back to finish what he started. Because I was like, bro, he did not finish them wings. Is that it? Was that him? We gotta see. We gotta watch it later. Anyways, so yeah, again, and we're gonna go on to Mercury Day Energy Reading and all that stuff. Mother is Lily and all that stuff. She is who I am channeling with. So yeah, let's get into it. And where is Libin? It's right here. And all right. So hmm, so uh oops, that's crazy. Because if you're really out here watching both the Mars Day weekly forecast predictions and the Mercury Day energy reading, you just see that I just switched decks and Knight of Pentacles came in the same exact spot right here. Pero it's in the upright. And this wasn't on top at the bottom of the deck, but this was right after the card that came at the bottom of the deck from the reading I just did. So I don't know, there's something with that. Very heavy. There's something about movement as well. Like doing something, acting on things. There's something about being locked in as well. Locked in. Um and maybe moving on intuition. There could be something about like being creative, but also like looking something up, like being very detailed. Some type of transformation. Oop, okay, I didn't really mean to, but man, I don't know. There's some type of internal struggle when it comes to like moving on something on how you feel on like what your soul's purpose type of thing, or yeah, on your path, like choosing something or whatnot. There's something about like, ooh, I don't. Maybe some of y'all don't trust y'all intuition, or second guessing on your intuition, or second guessing on like your creative nudge or whatnot. And something about you need to lock in. Don't get distracted by conflict. If it's internal conflict, you gotta deal with that some way. I don't know. You gotta deal with that. Maybe I'll get to it in this. Hold on, but This external conflict, yeah, you gotta deal with that too. Hold on. I'm gonna go quick on this, okay? But yeah, interesting. Yeah, there could be something about crossroads and I don't know. It's that whole thing of like crossroads, the veil is thin. I feel like there's something about ancestors going on as well. The veil is thin, heaven and earth type of thing. Yeah, and there's something type of transformation and just stuff going on, and it could be mastery, all that stuff. So for this week's Mercury Day Energy Reading, the topic is abrupt ending. The two cards that came out are Knight of Pentacles, and then we got the Hermit card. And then bottom of the deck, the summary of that, you got the Knight of Cups, and top of the deck, you you're watching this right now, you got the Death card. And to clarify the Knight of Pentacles and the Hermit card, you got the Five of Rods, which are Five of Wands, the Knight of Rods, and you got the Two of Swords. And the Oracle card we have here is Ngonyama, and honor of the Ancient King has a number 22 here. And if you know from the last one I was seeing like a lot of 20s, but I said specific ones like 24, 25, 27, 29, but there's 22 here. I said something about maybe being like 20s or something like that. But yeah, yes. There could be something here about a lot of movement and like taking action on things, like I said. There could be something about like someone being young too, like young adult. It could be like, you know, like maybe like older teenage-ish, young adult, but I feel like it's maybe just young adult. There could be something about young adult. This could also be just life, transformation and transitioning and going from one stage to another in life when it comes to young adults. But all of that, do, and okay. Yeah, there's some type of transformation. It could be internal. Some of y'all could be doing some introspection, and it's like the death and rebirth thing. The caterpillar turns into a butterfly type of thing with this introspection and going inward, like really looking at something or whatnot. The transformation in that, or something associated with that. Be careful of fueling fire. Like, if there's conflict, like you can like be motivated by conflict that is going on if it's external or internal or whatever. You could be motivated to like just move forward or have it like boost you forward or whatnot in like a prideful, egotistical way. But at the same time, I feel like just be careful of like fueling the fire or making it more toxic or something like that. Be careful of that. Yeah, be careful like what is fueling your fire. Also, maybe the fact that like some of you are starting to move on your soul or whatnot, it's like upsetting the energies type of thing. It's upsetting people's what they say, they upsetting people's demons. Oh my gosh. Mm. And it's a similar thing like I was saying in the Mars Day Weekly Forecast predictions. I was saying like be careful of like um just like staying like Mother Lisa was saying, like stay steady, like stay sure-footed and steady as like you are building things, you're moving forward, like do the whole thing about crossing your T's, dotting your I's as like there's conflict. Like be like very sure-footed as you're moving forward. Um and it's like through conflict. And then it's like one of my cards, the advice or whatnot is to like move through the discomfort thing There could be something about like the soul searching, like moving on the soul's path or something like that. I feel like some of y'all may be second guessing your intuition or thinking about something when it comes to like what you're trying to go towards, create, or like what your intuition is leading you. There's some type of transformation going on. And I keep getting like the peeling of like a layer or skin, or like when sometimes snakes like shed skin, or and I'm also getting like butterfly for some reason. For some reason. Yeah, so that okay, avoid, and because I need to get the booklet. Okay. Yeah, so Knight of Pentacles, the Hermit card. I feel like some of you may be studying or whatnot. Don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. Know where you're going, and not know thyself, and know where your heart is, or like what your purpose, your mission is. All that stuff. Never forget, and just keep going forward. Move through the discomfort, through the conflict, and all that stuff. Stay on your P's and Q's, they say, and never second guess like who you are, or like your intuition, or what you're feeling, or where you're going towards, or whatnot. Yeah, so Knight of Pentacles, the Hermit card. It could be, yeah, there's something about that. Some of y'all could be, I guess, students, or there's something about learning, and it's like growing, building when it comes to that. There's something about introspection, going inward. I feel like it's something about like really zoning in, also being very focused when it comes to something, building something, or learning, or whatever it is. Overall, bottom of the deck, Knight of Cups, moving on your intuition, like creating something, acting on creating something, or I feel like it's more of like moving on your intuition and everything like that. And then use your watching this right now, top of the deck, use your watching this right now, the Death card, some type of transformation going on, the death and rebirth, shedding of the skin and all that stuff. Just be persistent, almost there type of energy. And again, it's like emotions and being new at something, or new ideas, or bringing something new to life. To clarify, the Knight of Pentacles and the Hermit card, the Four of Rods, the Knight of Rods, and the Two of Swords. Conflict could be like, there's something about conflict and or distraction, and like it's like just second guessing or doubting like your soul, or like your mission, or whatnot. It sounds similar to the Mars Day weekly forecast predictions a little bit, but yeah, there's something about like just conflict, and it feels like the whole thing about throwing up dust and confusing like where you're going, kind of thing. um and just like, I feel like you need to get clear and sure about like what is your purpose, or like where you're going, or what you're putting your attention into, or something like that. There's something about like needing to be clear on like also like what is motivating you, what is driving you, and all that stuff. Being very clear about it, because you can have this motivation and this drive and passion, but it's like on something toxic or like unclear or whatnot. So we have Ngonyama, honor of the ancient king. The ancient king of the Zulu brings you an empowering message. You are destined to know and experience what it is to be truly empowered. Your voice, your courage, your wisdom, and your dignity can create considerable spiritual light, uplifting and inspiring others, guiding them from a place of spiritual truth towards the fulfillment of their own divine potential. If you have been doubting yourself or feeling unworthy of the boldness of your visions, you must allow your spirit to roar. Oh, That's crazy. Okay, for you shall conquer all obstacles and succeed in your heart's desires. This oracle indicates awakening and the healing and strengthening of divine masculine energy within the soul to take the initiative and to lead with wisdom. Healing of masculinity is relevant at both physical and psychological levels. To love and make peace with the masculine allows it to become dynamic and expressive of integrity, purpose, justice, and protection. Acknowledge your own power. Do not play small. Consider your energy. Get plenty of rest. But when the time is right, let your soul roar, both of them, I guess, and your true voice be heard without hesitation or fear. You are a protector and leader of others. Allow your spiritual connection to awaken your courage and boldness. Refuse to be put down. Trust in the dignity and divinity within. So that some type of transformation when it comes to that and everything like that. I will go deeper, but I definitely gotta close this out. Yeah, so that's a lot of what I was saying too. There's something about self doubt and stuff like that, whatnot. But yeah. So let's do charms. Virgo, we got Virgo here. And Scorpio. You could be any of those signs. Those signs could be in your chart. It could be any of the three. It could be the planetary placements. It could be anybody around you. It could be the energy of the reading. Any of that. So yeah. An abrupt end. Hmm. An abrupt end to unclarity, negativity, all of that or whatnot. And then like something about like I feel like at some point there's something about subtle about like if there's any delay or whatnot, like you need to like just check on yourself or whatnot. Check yourself. Oh, conundrum came up again. Let me see the other thing to make sure that's not repeating. Okay, no, it's definitely different. So we have conundrum again, which is a noun meaning a confusing and difficult problem or question. Yeah, maybe some people are at crossroads and is trying to think about like where to go, what to do, and there's a lot of introspection or know thyself that people need to do. We have haughty, which is an adjective meaning arrogant, and adjective meaning arrogant, and it also means superior, complex, looking down on. There's some type of transformation when it comes to that or whatnot. I don't know. Maybe don't ever think you're too good for something. Something could be so simple or something like that. Then we have TIWAZ, and it means tier, honor, justice, leadership, and authority. And we have honor right here too. So there's something about honor. Something about like again, stop second guessing. Like, and there's subtlety with that. Stop second guessing like yourself in general. Like you know, um, this is for the Mercury Day Energy Reading, but this is like also a little bit going with the Mars Day weekly forecast predictions. Like, stop like underestimating your self worth. Like, if you're trying to be a leader or start something or be stable or self sufficient or sovereign or whatever, stop doubting it. And there's some type of transformation when it comes to that. Maybe it's an abrupt ending to that, all the toxic things that don't even like serve you or whatnot, and to transform into something better. Someone who trusts their gut and is able to like move on that, and like something with business and stability in your life and everything like that. Knowing thyself, being able to sit with self and knowing thyself, and just sometimes the details and all of that, and being clear or whatnot. And something about just be careful like distractions and conflict. It feels like it like confuses, throws up dust, and causes self doubt or causes someone to veer off their path when your soul knows and you need to take action now or whatnot. So that is it for this week's Mercury Day Energy Reading, the topic Abrupt End. If you would like a personal reading, you can visit my link tree. You can email me at 7 day and time. They both will be in the description box for you to see. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. This member appreciate is helpful, and peace out, y'all.